I hope you enjoyed the Global Quest episode that you just watched. As promised, you're going to get a sneak peek of our tours here in Asia. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand right now. But before you see the sneak peek, I need your help. We need your help. We're a small company. We don't have deep pockets like Big Pharma, and the only way that we can continue to spread the truth about cancer is with your support. So please, click the banner below to join the movement, support the mission, help us save lives. A portion of each and every sale gets donated to real cancer charities doing real research and helping patients worldwide. So please, again, join the movement, support the mission, click the banner below. Enjoy the sneak peek. Due to the restrictive nature of India's laws for filming, our final city of discovery was in Bangkok, Thailand, where an array of India's doctors and experts flew in to share their insight into healing cancer. We also interviewed several medical doctors in Bangkok during that same time span. Join me and my entire team as we learn about homeopathy and other innovative techniques from these incredible experts in India and Thailand. Welcome to Bangkok.
This is something very interesting because as homeopaths in India, we are qualified, educationally, institutionally qualified and highly educated in that point of view, and we have no restriction to treat any diseases.
No restriction?
No restrictions. We can treat any diseases. So we treat from common cold to cancer, from psychiatric issues to, acute infections.
Right.
We treat everything. So we develop experience in the years, which is not happening around the world. That is one thing very special to Indian scenario. Why this has happened, if you look back 50 to 70 years, then we realize why it has happened. Because homeopathy and all the complementary systems of medicine like naturopathy, osteopathy, everything was prominent in US in the beginning of 20th century.
Yep.
And maybe you all are aware that there was a Abraham Flexner Commission and report which happened in 1910, and that report created a new wave for the medical environment, and that is what is called the creation of biomedical molecular biomedical system of medicine.
I mentioned before the interview, I did an interview a few years ago with Suzanne Summers, very well-known American actress who used mistletoe therapy.
Right.
But she used it kind of integratively with other things. But what is it in the mistletoe that is effective against cancer? What are the chemical makeup of mistletoe?
There are lectins, there are viscotoxins, which induce apoptosis, okay, which act as immunomodulators. Your immune system is boosted up, and due to apoptosis, the tumor shrinks, the tumor markers come down, your quality of life improves, your mental ability, your general well-being, your anorexia, insomnia, pain, everything, your weakness, everything comes back to normal.
When you see a cancer patient that comes to my clinic, they normally come with about 4 to 6 relatives. And the first time they come, I can sense the fear, the hopelessness, the resignation to the disease. And I always encourage all of the relatives to come in the clinic. All of them, husband, wife, daughter, son, relative, and they all come. And I want them to share their experiences, because that is where the patient derives the support. It's not like a one-on-one, like you see in an oncology clinic, but it's always together. Together and integration. So integration is a key, and that's where the Department of Integrative Medicine was started in Memorial Sloan Kettering, and today many of the big hospitals in the United States of America have centers for integrative medicine. I am fortunate to have had the opportunity of working in Memorial Sloan Kettering Center for Cancer Research in New York in 2009, wherein I shared my experiences in homeopathy and the mistletoe with the departments together.
What was their reaction?
Oh, it was very, very supportive, And I saw patients in Memorial Sloan Kettering on rounds wherein they use acupuncture, herbal medicine, curcumin, And then I used to give my small recommendations on homeopathy and mistletoe.
We can trick the body to get some medicine that we would like to put in the cells. For example, use some insulin to open up the cells and then put the medicine. So here we use also insulin potentiated curcumin intravenously. So we put insulin first, and then the cells open up because the cell believe that they're high sugar now, and they got sugar, and they try to open up the cells, and then we put the curcumin. The curcumin mainly go to the cancer cell.
Being told, you know, today the whole industry of cancer runs on fear. Every physician, he believes that by putting the fear in the patient, he's creating awareness. But this is a very big lie, a very big mistake that they must be doing. There is no need to fear cancer. You need to build confidence in the patient. And every time I treat a cancer patient, the first thing I do is I hold his hand, his or her hand I hold, and I say that homeopathy is here for you. And the vital force of the patient needs to be strengthened. That is, the immune system needs to be strengthened. We homeopaths believe it to be the vital force, the vital principle of the patient. So when they are depressed, when they are down, you talk to them, you laugh with them, and you joke about this state of cancer. And they, you know, in a couple of days, in a couple of visits, not days, in a couple of visits, they are thrilled by it. And once the results start coming, there is no need to say anything more. But there is no need to fear. God has given us, with every test that God gives you, He also gives you the solution. The solution may not be right at hand, but it is there. And that confidence is what we have to give our patients.
I hope that you enjoyed this brief sneak peek at our adventures in Bangkok. Be sure to tune back in for tomorrow's episode of A Global Quest, where you're going to get a sneak peek of our travels in Taiwan and the amazing medical doctors there who are treating and beating cancer. Until then, God bless.